And here to promote his new song, it's entitled Nova. Let's all welcome live from the Philippines, Young Coco. Hey,
Hey, Papa Gio.
hey, come on, brother. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, sa'yo.
Good afternoon, I assume, or
Yeah,
evening.
it's good evening.
Yes,
Yeah,
good
yeah,
evening.
yeah.
Yeah.
7:24. Nako, it's good to have yung nga sabi ko nga backstage, no. It's good to know artists na alam mo yun yung the new generation sound of songs na parang akala ko nasa ano ako sabi ko Pilipino ba to o baka nasa ano lang ako, nasa TLC, ano yan, TCL Hollywood Studios. Ay, balik ka muna, Young, if you have family, friends abroad or meron ba? Yeah.
Do I have family or
You
friends
have?
abroad?
Yes.
I think I do. I'm pretty sure I have a tita or tita somewhere in the States.
Okay,
Pretty
okay.
sure.
Your
Yeah.
tita and tita will bring you balikbayan back sa
Okay.
first, right? Okay, East LA friends, Brian Balgos. What's up, Papa J? Yeah, come on, bro. What's up? What's up? Sup? Mas wala ang ulam ng sup. Good morning, kay Jenny. All right, it's a good morning. Sorry for waking you up so early.
All good, all good.
Oh, good. Okay. Definitely you're here to promote your new song. But before that, may nag-message sa akin bago tayo sabi niya, Papa Gio, pakitanong kay Young Coco. Pag umabot na ba siya ng 50, Young Coco pa rin ang tawag ba sa kanya?
Ooh, that is interesting. I think one day my goal is to be big enough to just drop the young and just go by Coco.
Coco, all right. Oh, yeah. From Canada. Let's go, Young Coco. From Canada. Which part in Canada? I know. Saan ba yan? Yan si Kartik Gupta.
That's my best friend, Kartik Gupta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's up, Kartik?
Yan. Our Indian friends.
Yeah. From high school, yeah.
High school. It's good to know that you have friends here in Canada. It's so good.
For sure.
Okay. Let's talk about kasi ito, so sa mga ano no. Syempre before somebody would go here and have a talking conversation. Syempre as a host, ano muna alam po muna sila and then I've watched several interviews. But tell us, your song, it's called Nova, and interesting. Why Nova?
Yeah, basically, I just break it down into two things that inspired me to make this song. One is we actually took a bossa nova sample. So if you hear from the start, there's a little chord progression, a little guitar. That's a bossa nova sample that me and my producer worked on to build the beat. And then I just wanted to try to capture that feeling of like having a crush on someone, like puppy love and stuff like that, or just like an innocent crush, nothing too deep. And then the way I did that was compare the girl or person that I was having a crush on with my favorite chip, which is Nova, like Nova Country Cheddar. So that's actually the opening line. Country Cheddar, baby, you look like a movie.
Oh, see? May ako, sabi ko, alam mo naman ako, nag-invento ko ng mga no? But sabi ko, baka sa to, sa chip. It was not really, well, half of the story, may talaga dun sa chip. All right, and then that's your favorite chip.
Yep, 100%. That's number one pasalubong.
Pasalubong, no? Buti na lang pala hindi Boy Bawang, kasi kung Boy Bawang, title nito Bawang. Diba? Talaga, save talaga ng Nova. Pangit na mapakinggan na, yeah, come on, Boy Bawang, come on. Diba? Parang pangit.
I'll do that for the next one.
Oh, next single na lang. All right, but so your sound is so kumbaga pag ano eto muna. So since nung lumalaki ka, ano, is it this kind of music you wanna do, or more of the bossa nova rap na may fusion of it?
Hmm. Interesting question. I feel like I guess just going back to the whole idea that like the new generation of artists are like creating different sounds for
Different.
themselves. I I feel like I speak for myself and also like different artists as well. I think there's a lot of genre bending that's
Mm,
happening these days. Like yeah, sure, I'm a rapper as well, but then I don't want to just play in those like I don't want to put myself in a box, you know what I mean? Like with a certain sound. So like it's quite an ambiguous and vague answer, but like in general, I feel like sure this could be my sound, but I also think
other
there's
side,
so
yeah.
much more to explore. Yeah.
Would you think that will be an advantage for an artist like you, having different kind of sounds, or just focusing on one particular sound, and it's when somebody would listen to it, oh, that's Young Coco, that's the Young Coco sound I knew. Would Do you think, would that be kind of more of an advantage or a disadvantage, or recall wise?
That's a very interesting question actually. I've thought about it myself as well personally. I feel like at the end of the day, like I personally do music for a specific reason. It's because I like
Mhm.
doing it, and it's something that is fun for me. And what is fun for me is the exploration part.
Oh,
So
next
I guess
one.
my answer, regardless of whether there's an advantage or disadvantage, I feel like I'm still gonna pursue music in that way, which is
In that way.
explorative. Yeah,
Dun sa mga ano, no, the reason why I ask, no, kasi I don't know if ako lang to, no. So let's have an example. If you listen to Ed Sheeran, si Ed, si parang Ed, ano. So she has a song Shivers, Bad Habits, and then the more laid back songs. But pag pinakinggan mo siya, parang you would still know that, oh, that's Ed's sound. I could hear still about the shivers, and even the song is Bad Habits. I could still hear the shiver. I could still hear Thinking Out Loud. I could still hear Shape of You. But because that's Ed's like signature sound. So I think yeah, I think may mga artists din naman na ano no na medyo uh, not afraid to take risks in terms of developing new sound. But it's yeah, that's I don't know. It's a one way of expressing your passion, right?
for sure, for sure.
Mhm. How young are you? Young, Coco.
Um,
Young are you? Young.
um,
Uh,
I think I made that name for myself when I was 21.
you
I'm
were.
25 now. I'm
Oh,
25 right now, so not
oh, okay.
not super young, but mid
Mhm.
20s.
You're 25. I'm 26. So young, right? Retiro
Yeah,
West.
yeah, super, super young, super young.
Okay, so and then where did the Coco name came from again? Is it
Uh, yeah, cause I'm Moreno, cause I'm brown. So
oh, okay. Okay. So and
yeah,
young Coco, it's like
yeah,
Coco Crunch.
yep.
Young Coco. Okay. So with this song, it's available now. It's from Sony Music Philippines, and they could stream it, right? So I can see some instruments. So you play also instruments. Can you produce a song? Can you you know can you play an instrument?
Yeah, I can kind of play the guitar. I guess I'm relearning it right now.
Mhm.
But that's literally the only instrument that I'll claim. Yeah.
Okay. Grabe 25 ka lang pero yung thinking mo more than your age. Siguro gano'n naman ang mga kabataan ngayon, ano? 25 na pero ang maturity nila parang 35, parang 10 years, right? Oo.
Yeah, I think I think it's something that we both share, being 25 and 26 as well.
Yeah, yeah. So 25 plus 35, 26, 36. Ganun lang.
Yeah.
Good morning, Baba Steven Samson. Ayan. Okay, so this song does the song has kasi alam mo naman ngayon ang if you release in terms of music marketing, if you release a song, ibang-iba ang mag-release way back in the 90s, way back early 2000s, right? So if you release a song, you need to have a of course, it's on platforms. It's you need to have a visualizer, lyric video. You need to have a music video. Um, but your song can they also, is it on YouTube? Is it on your channel? Can they see a music video?
Yeah, if you check my Facebook, my YouTube, and if you're subscribed to Apple Music, all
Mm.
my lyric videos and all my music videos are there, including the one for Nova, my visualizer for Nova.
Visualizer for Nova. And then
Yeah.
interesting, yung ano no, yung cover album, dinilabas nga natin. Yung cover album is about um there you go. It's very artistic, ano.
Mhm.
Uh nag-iiba na talaga eh. I could say it. We were in the mainstream radio 1990s, and then I think it evolves eh. The sound, the way you express, even in cover albums, right? So and then iba eh, iba na ngayon. I think and then now with producing songs, ang bilis na mag-produce ng song eh. In just a day, 2 days, 3 days, it's done,
Yep.
right? And then
100%.
yeah, right. And then after a week, nasa digital stores na, no? So, 'di ba? Iba na talaga ang dati. I don't know if you remember, baka bata ka pa, but kailangan magbenta ng CD to reach the gold silver something, 'di ba? 50,000 copies sold worldwide, ganon. Pero ngayon it's all about it's streaming, and then on all of
Yeah.
the and then you as a young artist, madali ding kumbaga madali ka rin gumawa ng a follow-up song. So let's say after this you have another, because yung proseso yata ng not yata no, but I'm very pretty sure that the process of creating music and then sharing to the world your talent and your music, ano lang it's with just one click, right? So
Yeah.
dali.
Definitely more accessible. I didn't grow up in the 90s, but it's way more accessible to be an artist right now, like
To be honest.
to do certain things. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. So what was your I think this is not only for you, but for all artists, ano, how, I don't know if you could answer this, but how could an artist be still more um kumbaga andun pa rin sila sa nagiging relatable pa rin sila. I mean, how could an artist like you, or let's say, kasi may mga artist minsan na after one song they will rest kasi medyo overwhelmed, and then they will go back and then create a song, and then it will take time again na to be popular, right? But you as an artist na nagsisimula pa lang, how could you still be in the game, right? Still be in the lane. How would you maintain that?
Um. Oh, interesting question. Like staying in the game. Like
Mhm.
we're talking like like
Continue,
consistently
continue.
being an art.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Um. I think it's a marathon for sure.
Mhm.
Like to be an artist that can stay productive long term. But
Yes.
then I feel like you have to kind of like play it in a way where you're also running this long marathon, but you're also doing it in sprints.
Mm,
And I'd say like sprints because like you release and then you do promo for that as well. You kind of like develop the song, then you
mhm.
rest as well, then you go on to the next single. I feel like rest is also a really important part of being a productive musician. I don't think you're gonna do well long term if you burn yourself out super early.
Yeah.
I've only been in music for for about like 2 years myself, but I guess I personally learned that I value rest a lot when it comes to making music.
Okay. Speaking of making music, so you also write songs, right?
Yeah.
You create your own. So being young as you, what's the process? If there's a process, how do you write songs?
Mm, but before I write songs, I definitely want to have something to say. I can't. I've tried writing songs before with really like nothing in my brain. It really just doesn't work out for me.
Yeah.
Like I really need to have some sort of narrative that I'm trying to say, some sort of message that I'm trying to say, and that's what I use. And then, I mean, I'm a rapper, so I try to rhyme a lot of the words that
Right.
I write down. Right. So
The timing and the rhyming.
yes,
Right?
exactly.
Uh-huh. Kasi may mga artists na in just 2 hours, in just half an hour, it's just 15 minutes, they could create a lyric, a melody, and then boom, right?
Yeah,
May,
a whole song.
yeah, the whole song. And then may artist naman na, kailangan nilang medyo magkulong muna sa kwarto nila, lights off, lights off. Ba yung lights off, ah? Di ba? I think sometimes it depends on how you want to unleash your talent, right? Kung paano, yeah, the writing process, right? So iba eh. Yan sa mga matatanda, pa-condition lang yan eh. Di ba? I think, right, di ba? But is there a difference between, kasi ako, I'm put me, I could listen to any genre and any type of song, pero when it comes to, having you're a rap artist, so is there a difference between creating a rap song versus a pop, just an ordinary pop song?
There's a lot of things in common, but there's a lot of things that are really different. Like let's just say, like if we're talking about boom bap type of old school hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you could go through a whole freestyle and write bar after bar after bar without needing a chorus. I
Oh.
think a lot of what pop like demands is a really good hook or a really good chorus, because again it has to be able to relate to people in a simple way, in a digestible way. I
Mm-hmm.
think pop in general, if you're writing for pop, you have to be a little bit more more simple, like less complex,
Okay.
but then I think with other genres outside of pop, you have that freedom to be a little bit more, in my opinion, poetic, a little bit more symbolic.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel.
More bubbly, more,
Mhm.
uh, um, and then I think, choice of words, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So, yeah, so it's like parang tumutula ka din eh kasi dapat medyo rhyming and timing and then,
for
diba?
sure.
Yeah, right. But I'm pretty sure you've done so many songs, uh, being 3 years in the industry. But were there a time na kahit yung kanta mo nakalimutan mo
Oh,
lyric?
like my lyrics. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that is my number one fear talaga. Like I had a gig at the start of the year, and then I took it on super short notice. And
Okay.
then actually on the same day itself, I was telling
Okay.
my friend, like I'm actually not nervous about performing. I'm really nervous about forgetting my lyrics.
Tapos,
Yeah, but like
mm.
no, I ended up remembering it,
Oh,
but
okay.
I feel like I don't know if it happens to other artists too when you
Right.
have older songs that you kind of forget your lyrics a little bit.
Kasi kung pop artist ka, and then if you just singing a cover song and everybody knows the song, eh syempre the usual na kayo naman ganun, pero nakalimutan mo pala.
Mm.
Okay. But if you're a rap
I should do
artist,
that.
and if it's a new song, parang
Yeah, yeah,
ano
yeah,
sila,
yeah.
how can you say kayo naman? Parang bakit kami, hindi namin alam yan eh.
We don't know the lyrics yet.
Ganun. Di ba? Baka sabihin pa ng audience, uy, akala ko mag-perform ka lang, may quiz bee pala dito, may fill in the blanks. Kaya ganun, di ba? So I think hindi yan no, hindi, it's not avoidable, but it happens, right? It
It
happens.
does. It does. It does.
Yeah, yeah. You forgot that. Okay. Good evening, LA, and good morning, Fairview. Ang layo ng LA tsaka Fairview, ah. Hello to your
Wow.
guest. At pa-shoutout naman, sabi ni Aristel. We are watching Tom. Nako, mga taga... Ayan, si Aristel Contreras. And then, mga taga Carson here in LA, si Carson yan, after yan, no, ilan ba? 20 minutes lang. Yung mga taga Carson, si Kuya, ayan, Walter is watching. And sa kay paring Tom, ayan, ay, no, pamangkin ni Tom si Senator Robin, yan, di ba? Ayan, congratulations. All right, so they could stream now, they could listen to it. It's called Nova. Ano nyo na lang, imagine nyo na lang pag nakikinig kayo, kumakain din kayo ng his favorite chip. Hindi ka pa naman binayaran ng Nova, ano na kinuwang endorser. Ayan,
I'm waiting on them.
Right? Ayan, so calling Nicolo and pakilabi naman. Kasi ang daming kanta the Champagne Supernova song of Oasis back in the 90s. Yeah, di ba? Yeah. All right. Invite them, bro, to listen, to stream, and to follow you for more updates of the songs and gigs and what you're doing with your music.
Yeah, for sure. First, shout out to everybody who's tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. You can listen to my last single, Nova, on all digital streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. Check the visualizer out on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Apple Music. You can check out all visualizers there. And yeah, follow me on IG at _YoungCoco, at Twitter _YoungCoco as well.
Mm-hmm. And do you have a TikTok? You do TikTok or no? Or
I do actually, but I'm super inactive. You can follow me there if you want. _YoungCoco as well.
Yeah. Kasi di ba, ganun na ngayon eh. You know, minsan, a song will be very hit if it's being used in in TikTok or something, a challenge. Okay, so speaking of challenge, ito man, maiksi lang to, bro. May pasensyano kami. Ito lang naman yun. We'll get to know more about Young Coco. And we know now that ang age niya is 25. Ako 26. So, Young Coco Nova is a banger. Yeah, come on. Yeah, sabi ni Bill. Alright, ready ka ba? Ito lang, mga questions lang naman to na mga medyo may iksi lang naman at saka mga ano. Ay, try natin yan din. Meron ba or wala? Ayan, si Young Coco ay medyo ano to eh, pwede. Ano ba sa English na pwede? It could be.
Could be.
It could be.
Si Young Coco ay pwede. So, I guess Afrobeats.
Afrobeats. Oh. May sample ba tayo ng Afrobeats dyan? What's the sound of an Afrobeat?
It's like
give me an artist
kind of stuff.
Wizkid. Okay. Okay. Afrobeat.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that kasi iba yung DNA ni Young Coco eh, na medyo, iba eh. Kasi di ba, bossa nova type and saan ka ba pinaglihi ng nanay mo? Masyado lino eh, di ba? Iba ang music knowledge ni Young Coco. Okay, so Afrobeat ha. Oh, ayan. Pag sinabing, papajiyan yung Afrobeat, i-Wikipedia nyo na lang. Okay, hindi kaya mag-Spotify kayo so artists, Afrobeat artist. Okay, next one. Si Young Coco naman, na kung gusto niya, kung pwede siya sa Afrobeat, ayaw naman niya sa...
Wait, can I say ketchup?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
so you
ketchup.
don't like ketchup?
I don't. Ketchup and mayo, it's not my thing.
So when you eat a hot dog sandwich, it's just hot dog and bread.
Yep.
Oh, and then if you eat a burger, it's just a burger, and it's everything else except mayo and ketchup.
Yeah, basically.
So okay, so ngayon ko lang na ano. What's with mayo and what's with ketchup? Bakit ayaw mo?
I feel like it's one of those things where, like, you know how when you're a kid you're a picky eater.
Oh, okay.
And then you have your stuff that you don't like. Let's say ampalaya. When you were a kid, maybe you didn't like it, and then as you grow older, you kind of start appreciating it. For me, I never
appreciate it.
outgrew that. Like, yeah, ketchup is still for me. Yeah.
Okay. Kung dalawa na lang ang condiments at pagkain sa mundo, between ketchup and mayo,
Uh-huh.
para ka mag-survive kasi with rice,
Mhm.
ano ano na pipiliin mo? Mayo or ketchup over rice?
I will pick
Just
I'll pick
rice.
mayo, but
Mayo.
then it'll have to be Japanese mayo. You know the stuff you get on like sushi and stuff?
どうもありがとう。Japanese mayo. これからright? そうか。
Yeah.
Ganun. Ang Japanese pa ngayon nagtatagalog na. Okay. Iba pa rin, no? Iba pa rin ang sagot niya. Japanese mayo. Okay. Ayan. So French fries without a ketchup. Ganun ka kumain.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ayan. Okay lang yon. Ako din, hindi ko type ng ketchup sa foods. Okay. So, hindi ka pala pwede yung mga Pilipino na mga, di ba nilalagyan ng ketchup, na mga spaghetti or the bola-bola with the ketchup, di ba? So, bawal. Okay. Wala nalaman yan. Alright. Next question. Third question. Si Young Coco naman po ay ito naman. Mahilig sa
like being active, I guess.
Active in what kind sports, TV,
Yeah, sports.
Sports. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Your favorite sport and your favorite sport is?
As a Pinoy, of course, basketball.
Oh.
But then I play football as well. Soccer.
And you are you a Golden State fan or a Boston fan or?
Ooh, I'm neutral. My team is the Wizards, but then they didn't make playoffs.
Okay.
I'm excited to see who wins Golden State versus Boston though, but I think Golden State's gonna take it.
Okay. Ako Negro Slashers. You know Negro Slashers?
No, is that
No.
MPBL?
Almost.
Okay.
Back in early... Sino nakakaalala dito ng NBA? It's NBA! Metropolitan Basketball, ABS-CBN, NBA. So, ginaya nilang NBA eh. So, Pampanga Dragons, Negro Slashers, Manila Metro Stars. I don't know kung nasaan ka nun. Batangas Blades. NBA.
Oh.
Search mo, yan, ano yan. Tapos, siyempre,
I'll check it out.
now, ganun. Kaya ako, inoferan ako na magkaroon sana ng team. Sabi niya, Papa Gio, if you will have an NBA team, what would it be? Sabi ko, Baguio. Kasi malamig, di ba? So, anong Baguio? Baguio beans. Pagkain, di ba? Enjoy the starting lineup for your Baguio beans. Ganon. Baguio beans. Ayun. Okay, nasingit ko lang. Okay, so meaning sporty si very active, healthy because you play basketball and so anong position? Sitting?
For basketball, point guard or center. Joke. Point guard.
Oh, ayan, man. Speaking, what position do you play in basketball, Young Coco? Oh, ayan. Oh. My good friend Kartik, he already answered it. It's, point guard. If you do point guard, you do the ball. If you shoot, it's very good. And we have also friends watching from Torrance in here. Ay, Anthony, come on, brother. Ayan. Okay, so basketball. Pag mga basketball, malalaki, ganun, di ba? Ako eh. Forever MJ. Pag nung nag-resign si MJ, wala na akong hilig sa NBA kasi, di ba? Yan. Alright, last question. Ito na. Si Young Coco ay laging,
what do you call that? Puyat? I mean, sleeping late? Or...
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm a bit of a night owl.
Because a night owl. So ano,
Yeah.
nocturnal. Ganun na.
Yep.
Ano, okay. Siguro ganun ang mga ano no, mga artists no na kasi tahimik, right? Yeah. Paggabi.
Yeah.
Yan. May kaibigan ko ganun
For
din eh. Sabi niya, "Babaji, gusto ko tahimik kaya tumira ako sa tabi ng sementeryo."
That's a different kind of quiet.
Yeah, sabi ko, "Grab ka naman sa quiet, sobrang quiet." Okay. So, but you think you're much more productive during nighttime or daytime? Ano mo?
Definitely nighttime. For the same reasons that you mentioned just now. It's way
Okay.
more quiet. You have like the traffic as well. Like there's no traffic noise, so it's also good for recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, ayan, yun po, mas sa PM. Yan. Yung sasabi, I'll PM you. Yeah, sige, gabi kasi. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-PM sa umaga. Hey, come on, brother, I have a new song. I'll just PM you. Yan. Sa gabi na lang kasi PM. Yeah. Ayan. Ay, ako, brother, thank you so much. It's good to know young artists like you who has, an open mind and who take risks in doing any type of genre, and especially lakas hindi Pilipino, parang sabi ko, parang American stateside Hollywood diba? Pwedeng panlaban kina her, her, right?
Yeah.
Saweetie, sino pa, diba? Mga dito Alright, so again, thanks so much. I'll help to catch you again if you release another song. We're here. We're just here to support Filipino
For sure.
artists.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you for having me as well. Appreciate it.
Stream Nova by Young Coco. It's out now from Sony Music Philippines. It's out everywhere, worldwide, wherever you're getting music. Ang galing ng mga batang ito. They just need support. They just need listeners. They just need streams, and then so that they could create more songs for you. All right, Coco, Young Coco in the house. Go, hey.
Hi, I'm Young Coco. For more videos, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell for updates.